a seatbelt in. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's a little tight for old fat Scotty B.
We know what we want, slide, and we can't get enough. We just living it up, we just living it up, we just living it up. Live it up, yeah, live it up.
Hi guys, Scott here from Outlaw Garage. Today we're out in sunny Melbourne. The weather is absolutely beautiful today and we're down by the beach, and we are here with James's 1963 Karmann Ghia. Look at this little beauty. Bless him, James is at work today, so he's kindly thrown us the keys so we can go for a drive. So we're going to enjoy it. It's been a little bit of time since we've driven a standard 1600 Volkswagen, so we're going to enjoy it today, I think. Especially with the weather. Like, the beach is just over there, so we'll wander over and have a look in a minute, but it's going to be a glorious day. So as people would have seen, this isn't your stock height standard Karmann Ghia. This actually was originally a black car, and I think we'll be able to pick up on the paintwork in a moment where the original black paint is underneath, and the interior is pretty original on the car as well. But we'll take a little bit of a walk around her, bless her. As we mentioned a second ago, it was originally a black car, and you can see here where the paint's kind of cracked that it's got the original black paint underneath it. But I do love a pastel colour on a classic Volkswagen. This pastel colour is brilliant with that white cream roof as well. She's got some of the standard wear and tear that these gears pick up over time. But look at her sat there. Really, other than the paint cracks, she's just got a few dents in her, which any kind of reasonable home dent repair guy who turns up to your house could probably pull out. The old power plant here, she's pretty stock. She is based on the Type 3 engine, upright cooling fan. It's nice and clean and tidy though. Look, the pan and the battery trays are all good. Like, she's solid as a rock. A bit like the 356, you think on the outside that she's a little bit ratty, but this thing is solid. So the original sports car for Volkswagen, 2+2. So there's a little bit of space in the back there, not a large amount. 4-speed, of course. These are the original seats. Let's see if we can get a slightly better look. Got some padding on them because there is the occasional spring that either stabs you in the ass or stabs you in the back, but it's nice to keep the originality on the car with the interior. Gear change is easy. She accelerates and purrs away like you would expect in a 1600. Really, she is a peach of a car, and these always look better when they're lowered. What you do find on a lot of these is that they do have fair old bit of front end damage over the years, and because of the shape of the car, they are not the easiest to repair. However, a whole lot better than the Type 34 Razor, which is a little bit more difficult. This has had some repair work done on it and a little bit of hammering, as you kind of expect for a car of from 1963, but again, looking brilliant. Popularity of these cars has just increased so much over the years, and I absolutely love them in a pastel coloured, lowered, not sure about slammed, but definitely lowered, bit of a narrow beam on the front. This is perfect. So you don't normally think this about Melbourne, think of the city and the vibe of the city nights. However, we are in Australia, so we do have the best beaches in the world, and Victoria is absolutely no different from the rest of Australia. Great day for a drive out in the Karmann Ghia. What we're going to do now is, as we've got the keys, we're going to hop in her, take her for a little bit of a spin and enjoy her on a lovely sunny day in Melbourne. We're going to try and find a coffee, so let's hop in her and have a go. So now we've got the GoPro on the roof. We haven't had a lot of luck with this in the past because it does normally fall off. However, let's see how we go on this. I think we've licked it, stuck it on pretty well today, so let's see what footage we get. We went about 2 foot and we heard a clunk on the roof. She's got the original paint on it as well, all black. It's even got the little paint still on the knobs as well, and that normally rubs off, so that's really nice. See all the headliners original as well. A little bit of the roof showing in the back to complete the ratty experience. She purrs away. Second gear's really nice. Goes into third so easily. Just a real nice cruiser. I don't think there's much more you could want from a Karmann Ghia. I must be driving along annoying a lot of people today because the indicator doesn't self-reset. So I've been driving along indicating to everybody. You don't indicate and you get in trouble, and then you indicate all the time and people aren't happy with you either. So we need to figure out where we are. We dropped the 356 off somewhere and I'm not quite sure where it is. I think we'll drive around in a little circle for a little while. Well, we're back at the start with these two beauties. The Karmann Ghia was an absolute gem to drive. So like we said earlier, glad we didn't bring the missus out with us, because otherwise we're going to be adding one of those to the garage at some point very soon. James is at work across the road, so we're going to give him a call in a minute and we'll hop back in the 356 to head home. But the Ghia has been absolutely amazing, so we'll see if we can get some rolling shots and say hello to James before we go. So James has come out for smoko.
Yes.
Smoker, quick smoke break. The Ghia was brilliant.
Thanks, mate.
So, like we were just saying, like mine, and what I'm kind of used to in a Beetle or in a old Volkswagen is like that. When you in gear, you change the neutral and then you change to the next gear. That it's like quite notchy, and there's a real feel to it. That smooth as all hell.
It's not bad. It's really not bad.
It is really smooth.
It was,
and the shift's tight.
Yeah.
Like you're not getting out of your seat to change gear.
No.
Like that's really cool. The shift change was good. What I did remember just after you'd said it was that I sat in the seat without the bloody cushion on.
You kind of sink, don't you?
You sink, and then there's this spring in my back, and I was like, no, I know what it means. But it's nice to keep the interior original.
Exactly. It'll get trimmed one day, but hey.
Yeah, and then there's no rush.
Exactly.
But I did think that, but you are sunk in it, so I've nudged the seat forward because I've got short arse legs.
Nice.
When you get in it, you might not be able to get in it quite as well as I can.
All good, man.
And she has attracted some attention wherever we've kind of gone, so it's been brilliant. Got some great shots, just parked here because of the two-tone on there, but the car drives like brilliant.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, and I've been very lucky with it so far, so yeah, fingers crossed, please.
Yeah, well, like you said, solid as a rock. Yeah, there are a few dents and some patina on it, but really,
no, it's really good. And can I just thank someone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, basically, VW Insomnia.
Yeah.
The best.
We'll
really good.
A link in the description below for those guys as well.
Stewie, such a good guy and helped me out loads. So,
yeah, because we do try and show a bit of support to local businesses and things that are doing really well. So, and especially in a crappy time that it is at the moment,
man.
so it's really cool. But look, lovely, just put along, easy cruiser.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. It drives really nice. So I had to raise it up a bit, but it just drives spot on, and you don't really hit too much either. So
you don't get the, and I don't know if it's because the seats are pretty springy compared to the 356, but you don't feel that jud when you go over a bump.
No.
And because of the narrow beam, you don't get that rubbing when you're turning. So you get all the stance without the pain in the ass.
Exactly.
Ow, nearly broke my
You won't
finger on the
wash
fence. Well, we hope you enjoyed the video with the Karmann Ghia. Massive thanks to James, stuck at work all day, threw us the keys on a great day out in Melbourne in the sunshine and down by the beach. So thanks very much, James. We'll catch you with a new video soon. Loads of Porsche and VW air-cooled and classic car content coming. So please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you later, guys. Bye.